Back to round 5 of the Swiss rounds for the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series Mid-Season Showdowns. I'm your commentator Ismat Maran, and joined for round 5 of Swiss, we have Sunny going up against Jonathan Chiang right now. I've seen both players have played multiple times in recent PCs at the moment. I'm more familiar with Sunny at the moment. Sunny is going to be on the screen below on stream, whereas Jonathan will be on the screen above. Alright. Now both players are currently in team preview right now. As we do see on the bottom left here, Sunny has a very unorthodox team, you know. I mean, you have the same two cores right now of Kyogre and Rayquaza, and Crobat as well, and Gengar, but he has Zapdos and Aegislash at the moment. I'd like to see how he's going to utilize that Aegislash to help him here. And on Jonathan's side right here, he has like a mixture of the big six, but it's a little bit different. He has a compromisation of Kangaskhan, Amoonguss, Talonflame, Salamence, Kyogre, and Xerneas. Normally, it's strange to see a Kyogre in that slot, because normally for the special attack side, he already has a Xerneas right there, and possibly a Salamence. Normally, Groudon would fill in that slot for physical attacks instead. And he also has Amoonguss for redirection support right now, and possibly Spore as well. I would like to see what items that they're going to run in their sets, right? Because it's kind of strange to see for me, it's strange to see a Kyogre which is primal besides Xerneas for that matter, because normally it would be Groudon to fill in that slot. I would assume it's proper because both it's kind of strange to have two restricted legendaries to provide same special attack output. As we do see, like both of them have the same primals, right? Primal Kyogre, but Sunny's running Rayquaza, whereas Jonathan's running Xerneas right here. Oh, excuse me. I would like to see how is the Rayquaza going to play around, depending on what item he has, possibly carrying Life Orb, Focus Sash. I doubt we're going to see Yache Berry again, like in Swiss 1, because that's a very obscure item to be run on Mega Rayquaza for the matter. Because mostly you either want to survive Xerneas Moonblast or Dazzling Leaves, or 2, slap a Life Orb on him and provide even more damage output. Alright, as we do see, both players are currently still in team preview at the moment right now. Very unorthodox, right? I presume the Mega on Sunny's side is going to be either Rayquaza or Gengar. I don't see any Focus Sash user on Sunny's side right now. Probably Mental Herb, Crobat. We'll have to see here, folks. Because normally if you slap a Mental Herb on the Crobat, like we've seen the previous Crobats run by players, you get to get the support moves out much easier. You get the Tailwind, Taunt, and whatnot. So we'll have to see. It looks pretty certain that Sunny has already decided the Pokemon choices that he's going to bring, whereas Jonathan's still choosing. He's still in team preview. Because it's really unorthodox. You have two Megas on Jonathan's side as well, possibly with the Kang and Salamence right now. I'd like to see for me, I would like to see the Aegislash come out, because it plays a really good role, right? There's no Groudon or Talonflame for that matter, because even though Talonflame does come out, there's a potential for him to swap out his partner with Kyogre to prevent any Fire-type attacks onto the Aegislash to deal any damage. So he's pretty much immune, and there are no Ground-type attacks on Jonathan's side, so it'll be interesting to see if you were to bring the Aegislash on. As we do see, we're going into the game right now. Like I've said before, Jonathan will be on the top right of the screen, whereas Sunny will be on the bottom left of the screen right here. Alright, both players are going into the game right now, and we do see possibly Jonathan sending out his Pokemon first. A little bit of a delay here. It's pretty common knowing VGC 16 that the game has to render all these restricted legendaries. As we do see Amoonguss and Xerneas coming out. Alright, as we do see Crobatman, mind you. That's definitely Crobat and a Gengar coming out from Sunny's side right here. Optimal position for Sunny, in my opinion. I don't know if Jonathan's gonna let the Xerneas get a Geomancy off, because mind you that Amoonguss could easily safely go for a Rage Powder right now, and because it could redirect the possible Sludge Bomb coming in its way, or any potential taunt for that matter. So redirection is key for Jonathan's side right now. I'm not sure if Sunny's planning to decide on switching out the Crobat for the matter, because I don't think Tailwind's going to play a major role. As we can see, it's a Mega Gengar instead. So that must not be a... And it could still be a Mega Rayquaza, right? But possibly holding a different item instead. As we do see a safe Rage Powder coming from Jonathan's side here, as we do see a Tailwind, possibly to outspeed the potential Xerneas later, as we do see a Taunt coming out onto the Amoonguss, is it running Mental Herb? No, it's not. So he has to go for an attack later on, right? But here's the thing, Xerneas gets his Geomancy off, gets all his stat boosts increased right now. And he can't redirect that later on. He needs to attack. He can't Spore, he can't Rage Powder, he can't Protect. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see possible like a double wrap onto the Amoonguss slot, unless Xerneas decides to go for a Protect, right? But here's the thing, Xerneas at +2 special defense. Sludge Bomb from Mega Gengar. Pretty sure Xerneas could take that pretty well at the +2 special defense. So we'll have to see how the plays are gonna make out around here for Sunny's side. Because the taunt might have gone off for Amoonguss, and Crobat has already started out Tailwind, so Mega Gengar is the faster mon in the field right now. Will we see Amoonguss switch out right now and a Protect from Xerneas? These are the plays, gentlemen. Alright, both players have already selected their moves. Sunny has already selected his, but Jonathan is still trying to make the optimal play right here. Make sure it's not a waste. We do see a haze on the Crobat, negating the stat increases as we do see a Sledge Bomb onto Xerneas. Is that going to be a 1-hit KO? No, it's bulky enough to take one Sledge Bomb from Mega Gengar. As we do see a Moonblast going on to possibly Crobat. No, Gengar! That's going to do about 40% as we do see a special attack drop on the Mega Gengar. As we do see a Grass Knot. Is it going into Gengar as well? Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure Jonathan assumes that the Gengar is not much of a threat right now. Because I mean, not seeing Crobat as the bigger threat because it's not dishing out damage output aside from Super Fang on the Amoonguss side right here. So I'm pretty sure Jonathan wants to target down the Amoonguss right now for this turn. We've seen Sludge Bomb into the Mega Gengar, so we know it's gonna be an offensive type. Most of the Gengars that I know normally run HP Ice to counter dragons like Mega Salamence on the field, and we do see a Super Fang going onto the Amoonguss slot right here, negating it into half its HP. As we do see a Sludge Bomb going onto Xerneas. Yes, it is going onto Xerneas because we know that the Grass Knot is going to do minimal amounts of damage onto the Mega Gengar, or heck, none at all onto the Crobat side. As we do see Grass Knot going onto Gengar, doing about 20 damage. Now, the haze, I'm pretty sure it caught Jonathan off guard, but he could definitely reconsider and bring it onto game 2 of the Swiss round, because that's really vital information that the Crobat runs haze, possibly giving up Quick Guard for that matter, because we've seen Tailwind on him, Tailwind, haze on the Crobat, so we'll have, or possibly giving out Super Fang for that matter, because most Crobats that I know normally run Super Fang, Tailwind, Quick Guard, and Taunt. So he might be giving out one of the 4 moves, but we've seen already Tailwind, Super Fang, yeah, just those 2. 2 more, and haze as well, so the last one's still a mystery. Alright, so we do see Kyogre come out. Kind of a free switch because Sludge Bomb couldn't do potential damage, but you can also see a Super Fang and Sludge Bomb onto the Kyogre slot, and that's gonna go for a Protect, right? Plus, Amoonguss cannot really do any damage output at the moment because it's being taunted, and we've seen that he's not carrying Mental Herb at the moment. So begs to wonder, what is he carrying? Could it be Citrus Berry to regain some health? As we do see Kyogre going for the Protect right now. We do see Super Fang going on to Kyogre. Sludge Bomb going to Kyogre as well? Yes, it is. He planned to double up on it, but smart enough for Jonathan to protect on the Kyogre slot. As we do see Grass Knot doing about 16 damage. As we do see Tailwind wore off and the Taunt wore off. So for now, safely for Jonathan's side, the Rage Powder is a very viable option at the moment. Because there's nothing much that he could have done to prevent it, because both Pokemon are gonna double target regardless. So it depends right now. Is Kyogre gonna go for possibly the Water Spout? Because it's pretty much safe for him. The Amoonguss can take one attack from either the Gengar or the Crobat, because we know the Crobat has no hitting moves. It only has Super Fang. So regardless, it's gonna do. He has to double target it if he's gonna go for Rage Powder. As we do see the Rage Powder going out live onto the Amoonguss slot right here, and the Super Fang goes onto Amoonguss. He's definitely gonna pick up the KO right here with Gengar as well, unless it's bulky enough to survive a Sludge Bomb. Nope, not bulky enough. Amoonguss does go down, as we will see possibly a Water Spout. No, Origin Pulse. I'm surprised that he might have risked it, or he's only running Origin Pulse and possibly Scald and Thunder. As we get to see the double knockout. Goodbye, Crobat man. Now send in Robin or possibly Superman next. We'll have to see here, folks. Alright, so both teams right now are at 2v2 right at the moment. Numbers are, the playing field is even. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water, I guess. Ooh, taking some jabs at IGN, I guess. Too much water right now. And we do see a Kangaskhan coming out. both their megas are possibly coming out right now, but Rayquaza can't mega evolve because we've already seen that the Gengar has mega evolved. So I mean, if I were Sunny at the moment, if I were to run like Mega Gengar, I would assume I would slap maybe a Focus Sash or a Life Orb onto Rayquaza. Now we'll have to see whether the Dragon Accent deals any damage right now. If it does, if it takes out some HP from itself, with the Life Orb effect. If it doesn't, then we can safely assume it's gonna be Focus Sash, right? We see Kangaskhan Mega Evolve. So here comes the thing, right? Which Kyogre is gonna be faster, and do they run Thunder or not? Because we've not seen Water Spout from either one of these Kyogres, so possibly they're running Thunder for the matter. As we do see a Protect coming out from Kyogre, and we do see a Fake Out going on to. No, we do see a Thunder coming out from Jonathan's Kyogre at the moment. So that means he has ways to take down the Kyogre. We're not sure this is Sunny running Thunder on his Kyogre, because if it isn't, then he's in very big trouble right now. As we do see, maybe he wants to go for an Origin Pulse, because I'm pretty sure Water Spout won't do much damage, because the Double Edge might be targeted onto the Kyogre instead. Rayquaza can't Mega Evolve, so the Delta String ability isn't in play at the moment, so Ice Beam will hurt him like anything. We do see a Double Edge going onto the Kyogre slot, possibly Jonathan's going to double target onto the Kyogre slot, because right now Rayquaza's not posing that much of a threat right now, right? We see a Dragon Ascent from Rayquaza onto the Mega Kangaskhan, putting him in extreme speed KO range, right? And here's the thing, we do see a Thunder Connect, knocking out the Primal Kyogre. So right now, Rayquaza against the world. If this Rayquaza has Focus Sash, then he might have a chance. And if the Kyogre doesn't have Protect, then he could safely go for the extreme speed into it. But here's the thing. If you're down to your 1 HP Rayquaza, just standard Rayquaza, and we've not seen the Life Orb for the matter of fact. So will we see a Dragon Ascent crit? Because that could win Sunny the game, or he'll have to accept the Ice Beam right now. The game's possibly lagging at the moment. No, the match is up. The time is back up. Both players are making their moves. We'll have to see a Sucker Punch or a Double Edge onto the Rayquaza slot right here, and Ice Beam probably. Nothing much Sunny could do, but he has to go for the extreme speed, I guess. Onto the Kang slot. Because if the Kang does not go down, then he's gonna get bombarded with 2 Pokemon attacks, right? From the Mega Kangaskhan and the Primal Kyogre. So yeah, we'll have to see a Sucker Punch. Rayquaza, but extreme speed has higher priority. Oh, but I'm pretty sure this will seal up the game unless Dragon Ascent gets a critical hit onto Primal Kyogre. It all comes down to this, folks. As it barely misses on the KO, and that's not even a crit. So if he had the crit, then it would have favored him, but not today. Ice Beam does safely connect onto the Rayquaza, and Jonathan does pick up game 1 for Swiss 5. Alright, that was really well played on Jonathan's end over here. Can we go into round 2 at the moment? Will we see both players switch out the tactics right now? Or will we see Gengar come back to the game on Sunny's side right here? Because I'm pretty sure there will be higher damage output if it were to be a Mega Rayquaza for the matter. And we did not see Life Orb, right, to steal away its HP after each attack. So we could safely assume it's not Yachi Berry because it didn't take, it took the Ice Beam without the Yachi Berry proccing. So yeah, we'll have to see if Jonathan does consider these items on Sunny's side. Going to round 2 right now. Alright, both players are in team preview at the moment. I'd like to see a Talonflame come out because we on Jonathan's side we only saw Kangaskhan and Mungus, Xerneas, and Primal Kyogre. Possibly you might want to swap it out right now with the Salaman's Talonflame. That's a great lead to set up Tailwind, set up those Hyper Voices, Double Edge. But other than that, Salamence can't do much in this team because of the Rayquaza possibly having Focus Sash and then the Aegislash and the Zapdos there. They are heavily resisting Mega Salamance's attack, so I'm pretty sure Kangaskhan's the better option among the other two, among the 2 Mega Evolutions. Plus, Kangaskhan has the option to Sucker Punch any potential Mega Gengar attacks that's going on to excuse me, onto Xerneas' way. So the amount of redirection, the priority moves that Jonathan has on his side is really outnumbering what Sunny's side, unless Sunny's Crobat is running Tailwind. I'm sorry, running Quick Guard. But that Haze Crobat though, let's retract back a little bit, right? The Haze Crobat. it played a really big potential role, right, to knock out the Xerneas just now, because it negated all those stats increases just now, which is very vital. I mean, but that begs the question: are you gonna just keep haste only for Xerneas only? I mean, that's a very great Xerneas check, no doubt, but you're wasting a slot for potential taunt users, which are you're missing out a slot for taunt on potential prankster users, for that matter, or Smeargle, who might go for, I don't know, Dark Void, a Spore, or Whimsicott setting up Tailwind, or Grass Whistle from him. So that begs the question: you have one side taunt to prevent it, or haste to just counter Xerneas. As we do see Jonathan send out Kangaskhan and Talonflame. He brought Talonflame in this time. That's cool, I like to see that. As we do see Crobat and Kyogre coming out from Sunny side right here. Crobatman at 7.8. IGN, you better watch out. 7.8 out of 10. I mean, alright, so we do see Kyogre does Primal Reverse over here. I'm pretty sure Kangaskhan is going to go for a Fake Out later onto the Kangaskhan, but then both Pokemon would have set up their Tailwind by then, right? But here's the thing. Talonflame's in a picky situation, it's in a pickle after Crobat has set up the Tailwind. Crobat could easily go for a Quick Guard once the Tailwind is set up, because Crobat is inner focus, right? So Fake Out's not going to do anything to it. And I'm not sure whether is Kyogre going to go for a Protect right here, knowing that the Kangaskhan might go for a Fake Out on it, or will Kang go for a Double Edge onto the Crobat slot? These are the mind games, right? Because once you take out Crobat, you open the gateway for your Talonflame to go for a Brave Bird. There's no Quick Guard preventing it. As we do see a Kangaskhan Mega Evolve here, now we have to see, is he going to go for a Fake Out, or is he going to go for an attack? Let's see here, folks. As we do see a Tailwind, yeah, we don't see a Fake Out, right? So we do see a Tailwind, probably from both parties right here. Is Crobat going to go for a Tailwind? He is. Now we're going to see the Primal and the Mega Evolution go for their respective attacks. I'm pretty sure Talonflame is going to go down this turn. We do see a Double Edge connecting possibly to Crobat. No, onto Primal Kyogre. Probably leaving way for the Pokemon in the back to take part of this game. As we do see a Water Spout, I'm pretty sure it's going to do negligible damage on the Kangaskhan, as we do see Talonflame survive it. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, okay. Now here's the thing. Kangaskhan did not go down. Double Edge will definitely pick up the KO onto Kyogre, but will Kyogre protect right here? One has to wonder, because Crobat could easily go for a Quick Guard for the matter, right? To block any potential Brave Birds. Fire attacks are useless in this weather right now. They have no effect. They can't be in play right now. So Talonflame is in a very intriguing position right now. I'm pretty sure Jonathan was expecting Talonflame to be knocked out just now, but then Crobat does switch out. So if he were to go for a Brave Bird right now, he's all set. And we do see Aegislash come in. Wow, I mean, both Pokemons which I was expecting in round 1 to come, they came for round 2. Aegislash, Talonflame. As we do see Brave Bird, yeah, he wasn't fearing the Quick Guard at all. As we do see Brave Bird going onto the Aegislash, that was a crit. And it only did about 47 damage. Yep, as we do see Double Edge, but Kyogre does protect himself. Now here's the thing. Both Pokemon on Jonathan's side here are in the red and yellow HP zone. Both of them might go down to recoil for all we know. And Aegislash is in a lovely position at where he's at, because number one, he could easily predict the Sucker Punch, and he might want to go for a King Shield. And since fire attacks don't harm him, nor flying attacks, yeah, he's in a very solid position for Aegislash, right? Now here's the thing. If Aegislash would have Substitute, it's a perfect time to go for it right now. As we do see Primal Kyogre does decide to switch out right now and sending in probably Crobat? Yeah, Crobatman. Yep, as we do see a taunt from Talonflame. Wow. Onto the Aegislash. Is he predicting the Substitute? Because that'd be a bold play if he did. As we see Double Edge connecting onto the Crobat right here. Knocking itself out in the process. Goodbye, Mega Kang. Alright, now what we'll see Aegislash do? It has Substitute. Oh boy. Alright, okay, now we're in the pickle. Sunny's in the pickle right now, right? Because the Brave Bird's coming. Regardless, either one, Brave Bird or Flare Blitz is coming. And oh, what? We see Jonathan send out Primal Kyogre right here, setting up their own range. He has no effective way to hit the Aegislash aside from Kyogre's Origin Pulse or Water Spout, which is a pretty much safe play for him, right? Because Crobat can either go for a Super Fang, but it does about negligible damage, so he could therefore go for the Origin Pulse. Talonflame Talonflame though. I'm pretty sure Talonflame wants to be knocked out right now. If I was Jonathan right now. Because Talonflame's not doing much damage output wise. It can't hit, it can't injure the Age Slash, but it could definitely knock out the Crobat if he were to decide not to go for a quick guard. As we do see, yeah, Talonflame does switch out. It's not playing a vital role currently. As we do see, Xerneas decide to come in. Oh boy. Knowing that Aegislash did not switch out, he's definitely going to go for the attack, but onto who? That's the question. Super Fang does connect onto the Kyogre. As we do see Origin Pulse connecting to both Pokemon. We know that Aegislash has Substitute, but he doesn't have Wide Guard, it seems, as we do see Crobat go down from the Origin Pulse attack. Now, what would he go for? Iron Head onto a Talonflame slot? Now, that would be a very bold prediction if I was him. No, we do see a Shadow Ball connecting to Kyogre slot, probably. No, onto Xerneas slot. As he's running sub leftovers Aegislash. Now, that's a really difficult set to run in this metagame, mind you, because I've tried running Aegislash once and I run the set without King Shield, mind you. I had Focus Sash on my Aegislash before and it worked wonders because it had Wide Guard, it had Iron Head to knock out Xerneas and Shadow Ball. It's pretty optimal though, but I'm not sure about the substitute set because most threats in the VGC 16 metagame have a lot of ways to either hyper voice their way through your substitute. They have like ground attacks from the Groudon or Sucker Punches to attack the Aegislash, so I'm not seeing how is he very viable. So for him to bring it into this metagame is saying something. Alright, as we do see, Rayquaza did decide to Mega Evolve here. Now without the Life Orb, can the Dragon Extend pick up the KO onto Xerneas right here? Because Kyogre's Ice Beam is not going to do anything like we've seen in multiple rounds of Swiss. So we do see Xerneas decide to protect right here. I'm pretty sure the Kyogre is going to pick up the KO onto the Aegislash slot. No. Sunny makes a very bold prediction and targets the Kyogre slot instead. Picking up the KO, mind you. Now Aegislash can't protect, right? So I'm pretty sure it's going to go for an Iron Head right here. Because it's being taunted. No, Gyro Ball. Oh, that's a pretty safe play. Gyro Ball because of the speed increase from Xerneas that they might want to go. Yeah. Oh boy. As we do see. Oh boy. Both Jonathan got disconnected. It seems. Yeah. Oh. What? Alright. I'm not sure about what's gonna happen here. We have to let the Pokemon Professor decide what's gonna happen. He got randomly disconnected. Oh, Jonathan got the loss, it seems. So Sunny in default wins the round because Sunny's 3DS is still in game, whereas Jonathan's 3DS is disconnected. So it defaulted Jonathan on the loss. So Sunny's up by 1, whereas Jonathan's up by 1 as well. We're going to go into a best of 3 round shortly. Alright. Now Sunny wins for this round and we're going to proceed to game 3. Oh boy, yeah, there's nothing much he could have done. Jonathan has to face Sunny again for 3rd round. Alright, a little bit heartbroken, but it's okay, it's alright, we'll bounce back off. Alright, it gives Sunny another fighting chance to potentially win back the game, because I'm pretty sure that round would have gone to Jonathan's side right there. It's pretty predominantly because he had the Xerneas. No, it was on Sunny's way regardless because of the Aegislash with the Gyro Ball Protect, and Kyogre's from Jonathan's side there went down from the Dragon Ascent. So I'm not sure how he's going to fight his way back into the game. Knowing, yeah. But that's it. Alright, so now we're going to go into round 3 here of Swiss. Round 5. Alright, they're connecting. Hopefully there'll be no disconnections or any technical error for that matter. We apologize to Jonathan. Hopefully he could bounce back off. Alright. Oh, it disconnected again. Oh. Alright. A little bit of technical error here, folks. All the Pokemon professors, the assistants are currently aiding them. Alright, I would like to talk about the team at the moment, right? Sunny runs Double Mega. We've not seen Zapdos yet, like I'm dying to see, right? Because on Jonathan's side right here, even though he has a Kyogre, but Sunny is pretty reluctant to bring in the Zapdos at the moment, even though Zapdos has Roar to, even though like Zapdos has potential attacks like Thunderbolt, or most Zapdoses tend to run Roar at the moment to roar out Xerneas once they've already Geomancied up, or Trick Room setters for that matter, right? Because before Crusader could set up Trick Room, Trick Room like has the lowest priority of all the moves. So once the Roar gets up, they couldn't even set Trick Room. So I'd like to see that come to play. And then the Gengar, we only see Sludge Bomb and Protect for that matter, right? So I'd like to see how Sunny's gonna utilize the Gengar or Rayquaza going to the third game at the moment. And Jonathan's side right here, he brought mostly of the Primal Kyogre, Xerneas, Talonflame, Chiang. We've not seen Salamence yet, because I don't think Salamence is the proper Mega to bring in here, knowing that Zapdos and Aegislash is a thing on Sunny's side. So I'm pretty sure he's making the right calls here to leave him in the bench at the moment. For me, Mega Salamence more to damage on Primal Groudon for the matter, because special defense wise is not really that high on the ladder. So yeah, I'd like to see if Salamence could probably bounce back later on in the next Swiss rounds, which will be the last Swiss rounds for today. Man, there's a tongue full, right? Right, the Pokemon Professor is currently inspecting both players' console, see whether they're able to connect. Hopefully no more technical errors. God bless. Because that was a really close game just now. I would like to see it come to a close, right? Alright. I can't imagine if a player would run Substitute on one of their primals. I mean, that would be something, right? Because we've already seen Swords Dance, so Substitute could be, I don't know, a possibility. Alright, most of the other players right now are currently still in their game, still in their Swiss. Some of them have finished, of course. They're rounding around, looking at the players, how are they participating, probably scouting their opponents, which is really nice. Alright, I think we'll have a break for a while until we can resolve the technical difficulties right here. I need some water, mind you. This is... Alright. I think we'll come back once everything's resolved. We're all in place right now. We'll see you shortly, alright, folks? We'll see you shortly for Jonathan versus Sunny for round 3 in Swiss 5. Alright. Alright folks, welcome back. We're sorry for the disturbance and technical difficulties just now. Now we're back for round 5 of Swiss, round 3 of Swiss 5. Currently with Sunny versus Jonathan Chiang right now. As we see, both players are currently in team preview right now on screen. As we can see, like we've said in the team before, like Sunny's running Mega Gengar, Crobat, Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza, Zapdos and Aegislash. We've seen the Aegislash gone live before, but unfortunately due to technical difficulties we could not see it shine, I guess. And on Jonathan's side we have Kangaskhan, Amoonguss, Talonflame, Salamence, Kyogre, Primal Kyogre and Xerneas. Both players have already selected their mons and they're going to start the battle as well. As we see Jonathan's on the top screen, like I mentioned. As we do see Sunny on the bottom screen lead off with Kyogre and Crobat, whereas Jonathan leads off with Kang and Talonflame. Alright, we do see Kyogre does Primal Evolve here, as later we're going to see Kangaskhan Mega Evolve as well. Now, this game is all about positioning, right? So, I'm not sure if Kyogre's in the optimal position, because he is very prone to getting double edge at the moment right here, or being fake out for that matter. So, would we see either Crobat go for a Tailwind or instead go for a Quick Guard right here? I'm not sure yet, right? Because Mega Kangaskhan, regardless, he's going to be faster than Kyogre at the moment. Either if not in this turn, he's going to be in next turn, right? So we do see fake out coming up from Kangaskhan onto Kyogre slot. Yes, it is onto the Kyogre slot. And we might see a Tailwind coming up from both Talonflame and Crobat at the moment here. Yep, getting the Tailwinds all set up. Yep, Crobatman going off a Tailwind. Batman! Alright, yep, as Kyogre cannot attack as he's being flinched. Now, Talonflame here is pretty much dead weight because Crobat could easily go for a quick guard to block out the Brave Bird, and the Rain Weather is up to prevent Flare Blitz. So I'm not sure what is Jonathan going to do with his Talonflame right here, because he could save the Talonflame for a potential Aegislash switch in later. So I want to see how is that going to be played out, right? The Aegislash is still vital to take out priority mons later, but he's instead going to go for a Brave Bird onto the Crobat, scoring a critical hit. With all that recoil damage, he does go for a sprint onto the Kangaskhan slot. Yes, it is. Onto the Kangaskhan slot, as we do see a double edge onto, oh, the Kyogre. Alright, now we're in the pickle, right? Because can Kangaskhan's double edge knock out the primal Kyogre? We'll have to see. We do see the quick guard right here. I'm pretty sure Brave Bird or Flare Blitz Talonflame is not going to attack regardless because of the quick guard, right? Now that we see double edge onto the Mega Kangaskhan going onto the primal Kyogre. Will it knock it out? That's not a critical hit. Yeah, it's not great. It's almost missed out on the KO right here. As we might just say an Origin Pulse here. But it misses the Talonflame, which is not the Pokemon that you want to see avoided. Possibly Kangaskhan you want to see avoided more, right? Oh boy. Now here's the thing. It's a little bit troublesome for Jonathan right here, because he needed either Kyogre to knock it out or let Kangaskhan avoid the hit and let Talonflame be sacked off, right? So he could switch him to another Pokemon. But instead we see Kangaskhan go down instead. So we do see a Primal Kyogre from Jonathan's side coming out of the field here. Now we know that Jonathan's Primal Kyogre here runs Thunder. We've seen it already just now in round 2 of Swiss. In the second round just now of Swiss 5. So will we see the Thunder right here onto Sunny's Primal Kyogre? Man, all these Primal Kyogres, all these names are a little bit of a mouthful right now. But I can't wait to see the prediction and the games, the mind games are gonna go through between these two players right here, right? Alright, as we what we can see coming up from the Crobat, as we see a Protect onto the Kyogre slot. Now that's pretty safe, because just now he didn't go for a Protect but instead go for an Origin Pulse. We do see a Brave Bird linking into the Crobat slot right here, knocking out the Crobat. Now that means that Tailwind, when the Tailwind does expire in the next turn, if Talonflame is still alive to see the day, we can probably see a Tailwind right now. Yes. Now how is Sunny gonna answer to the Tailwind right now? Because we've seen already that Jonathan's Primal Kyogre outspeeds Sunny's Primal Kyogre. Now he's gonna bring in the Aegislash, right? Oh no, Rayquaza, right? Now Rayquaza could safely go for a Extreme Speed if I'm not mistaken, or Dragon Extend to the Kyogre, hoping that it would pick up the KO, but it's pretty unlikely though. We'll have to see what happens here, as we do see a Mega Evolution coming up from Rayquaza. That indicates that Sunny did not bother bringing the Mega Gengar at the moment. It's not really that vital, unless there's a Xerneas in the back, right? But here's the thing. If Jonathan has a Xerneas at the back, he's all set. There's nothing much that could attack him right now, right? As you see a Tailwind going live from the Talonflame. Now will we see Sunny predict this and go double target a Talonflame instead? See Dragon Extend onto the Kyogre, as you see Origin Pulse also linking in. Alright, we see Origin Pulse. It's gonna knock out the Talonflame right here. Boom, one shot, and there goes Talonflame. Bye bye birdie. Alright, so now it's Primal Kyogre against possibly a Xerneas coming up from Jonathan's side right here. We'll have to see who he brings out here, folks. As we do see Among Us. Right. So Jonathan didn't bring. I'm confused. Xerneas, I'm not sure what threat the Xerneas provide for Mega Rayquaza. I don't see how he would leave Xerneas behind. It's an amazing Pokemon to be left out behind. I mean, because right now, he has to rely on Ice Beam, knocking out the Mega Rayquaza right now. But with all this Delta Stream, the defenses, and possibly a Focus Sash on him, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing how is that a possibility right now. That must be a crit. Is that crit? That's definitely a critical hit right there. And as we do see a Focus Sash, and he gets the freeze. Oh my! The crowd goes wild. Oh boy. Rayquaza is frozen. My goodness. Alright, so now he has to take out the Among Us right now. It's now or never, as it survives. Oh! It's a freeze! Both Pokemon are frozen! Both Primal Kyogre are still alive! Oh my goodness. We're done. We're done here, folks. Both Pokemon getting frozen on Rayquaza and Amoonguss side right here. Now, can we see any one of them thaw right now? No, Rayquaza is still frozen. But the Primal Kyogre on Jonathan's side right here could go for either an Origin Pulse or a Water Spout, right? Because it's a double target. As we'll see in Origin Pulse, yeah, it's a safer play. Alright, and down goes the Mega Rayquaza. Jonathan needed that to connect. But oh boy, now it's just Primal Kyogre and oh boy. I mean, we're still not over the freeze yet, guys. We're still not over the freeze yet. Amoonguss is still frozen as we do see Aegislash coming to the field right now. But we know that the Tailwind's still up, right? Can we see, is Aegislash carrying Wide Guard right now? That's the question. If he is, then it's still winnable. No, we do see the Kyogre on Jonathan's side connect here with the Origin Pulse, doing significant amounts of damage onto the Aegislash. Will we see Aegislash being able to knock? That was a definitive win on Jonathan's side right here, but I mean, it's pretty definitive that knowing that Jonathan has disconnected, does that mean that Sunny has won? Apparently it says that Sunny's 3DS is still connected. That means even though Jonathan won the match, he's default to a loss. And there's nothing that can be done about it. Oh, technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties. Apparently, even though Sunny lost the match, but he won the match because his 3DS is still connected. And oh boy. Alright, the Pokemon Professor is stepping into play right now. Guys, we are yet to determine who has won because technically Jonathan has played all the right moves. He has more Pokemon in the field, but he disconnected. So that begs the question, is he still in the game or not? Hang on. I would like to ask the Professor who has won the match. I'll need to get a reassurance yet for now. Hang on, folks. Alright folks, I've got recent information from one of the helpers here. It is confirmed that Jonathan Chiang did win the match regardless because of the amount of Pokemon that he had was even more than Sunny, and he's defaulted to the win even though he was disconnected. Alright, wow, that was a very intense match. Both Pokemon froze at the right timing there with the Amoonguss and Rayquaza froze, both trading freezes right there. And it was really intense, and Jonathan is smiling with joy right now knowing that he has won the match against Sunny. Alright, yeah, he's relieved from his stress. He can't take any more freezes or disconnections right now. Alright, yeah, he's in joy right now. Alright, both players played really well. Although Jonathan seemed to have the upper hand above Sunny throughout the game for that matter. Because he had the Xerneas at the back, right? He was all set. Sunny just didn't have the proper answers. Because once the Aegislash lost his partner and he received damage, there's not much way for him to knock out the Primal Kyogre nor the Xerneas the next turn, even though he had the Gyro Ball to go off. Alright, so I'm pretty excited for that game just now. Everyone's excited right here. And yeah, we can't wait for the final round of Swiss round 6. I've been your commentator, Ismat. I'll see you at round 6.